Hi guys, it's me Julia, and today I decided to do a quick little ukulele tutorial for anyone who's a beginner. Just an easy, simple tutorial. This is my ukulele. I got it for Christmas, and there's tons of tutorials on YouTube, but a lot of them just kind of dive right into it. So I wanted to do one that teaches you how to play a little bit of a song, but also tells you the basics and stuff. So literally all you have to do is have a ukulele, no experience at all whatsoever, and I will show you how to play a song called Lava from the Disney Pixar short called Lava, because it only has 3 chords on it and they're really simple ones, and the song was written for ukulele, so it's very easy and it's a very cute tune. So yeah, I think that'd be cool. So first off, what you want to do is you have a ukulele. Any ukulele works. You're going to want to tune it. If you didn't buy a tuner, there is apps, plenty of apps online. So I have one just called Guitar Tuner, and basically you just put it down and then you just play a note and it'll give you a little check mark to make sure it's tuned. So this is G, this is C, E, and A. So all 4 of those are in tune, so together it sounds like. So you just want to make sure it's in tune, it sounds like that. Again, just get a tuner, it'll be like that, it'll check mark it once it's good. It's free too, so just do that real quick. And then if it is not in tune, you're going to twist these knobs. You always want to tighten, but just a little bit, so always turn it that way, but just a little tiny bit, because the littlest bits can change. So, you know. I got this songbook for Christmas also, which is a Disney one, and inside of it is the song Lava. So the 3 chords in the song Lava are C, which is this, very easy. You put your first finger right here. There is, so 1, 2, 3, so the 3rd fret. Last string, you just push it down. That is C. Sounds like this. There we go. Okay, the next one is G7, which what you're going to do is you're going to want to put your first finger on this string right here, so the second one up on the 1st fret. These are called frets again. So you put that there, and then you're going to take your middle finger, and you're going to put it on the string right above it on the next fret, and then with your ring finger, you're going to put it right under, so it looks like that. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's like that. And then that's what it sounds like. And if you get little dents, that's a thing. It's gonna hurt for a while, but it'll go away. And then our last note is F, which is just your first finger right here, just like how G was. And then you're gonna put your middle finger on the top one of the 2nd fret. And make sure your fingers stick up, they're not muting any other ones, because otherwise it'll sound bad. For this song Lava, I'll put the notes down here so that you can go along with it, but we're going to start off really slow, and a lot of people have a pattern, they go down, up, whatever. I'm not sure what the pattern is for this song, so I just go down for all of them, so I just go down with the rhythm of the song. So you're going to start with C, you're going to go a long time ago, and then we're going to transfer over to G7. There was a volcano. Now we're going to transfer to F, so just bring that one up and get rid of this one. And then living all alone in the, back down to C, middle of the, and then over to G7, C. Okay, so that might have sounded like a lot, but it's not. Just try it over and over again. So from the top again, remember, C is just a long time ago. And then we're just going to move over to G7. There was a volcano. Now we're going to move over to F. Living all alone. Back down to C. In the middle of the, and then over to G7. C. So it's just going to go C, G7, F, C, G7, F, C, G7, F. So just try to get that down. And then, so now we're going to go to C. He sat high above his bay. Then G7, watching all the couples play. Now up to F, and wishing that down down to C, he had someone, and then G7 to. So see if it sounds twangy, that means that you got it a little bit on the fret. Makes that twangy sound, so you want to make sure you got it in the middle all good. Now to C, and from his lava came this G7 song of hope that he sang at F, loud every day, C, 4 years, and G7 years. Now we're going to get to the chorus, which is F, I have a dream, I see, hope will come true, that G7, you're here with me, and C, I'm here with you. F, I wish that the earth, sea, and the sea, sky above will. F, send me G7, someone to see lava. Okay, so there's the beginning of that song. If you didn't catch that, just rewind back. I hope that helped. If you have any questions, please leave them below. It's pretty basic and easy. You just really got to get it down. I'm trying to think of what questions I had at the beginning. Just try that. You'll figure it out, I'm sure. It's just those 3 notes. You don't have to worry about anything else at this point. If you want, there's a website called uketabs.com. I'll link to it down below, where you can get the tabs they're called, which is just the chords. So sheet music kind of looks like this, but you can see at the top it has, like, the dot is where you're going to put your finger. So it's pretty easy. You don't even have to really know what it looks like. Hope that helped. If you guys have any more questions, please let me know. Remember to comment below. If you want me to play a song or teach you how to play a song, please let me know down below what your requests are, and I will try to learn them and then play them. Remember to like this video if you liked it, and subscribe to me to see more of my videos. Also, my next video is probably going to be about this, but recently I have been involved with a website called SandCloud, and basically it's an organization that makes towels and shirts and a bunch of really, like, cute, aesthetically pleasing things. And they give back. They donate 10% of their profit to places that help ocean conservation. So the oceans are being destroyed and dying off, and so this place is really nice because they donate a large, 10% sounds like small, but actually a large portion of it towards all different organizations. It says on their websites which ones, but their stuff is pretty cheap, and the special thing is I have become an ambassador for them, which means that they didn't sponsor this video, but they kind of sponsor me, I guess, in a way. So I have a discount for family and friends that you guys can use that's 25% off their entire store, anything you want for as many times as you want. All you have to do is click the link that's down below, and it'll take you to the place, and then you'll type in your email, it'll email you the discount code, and then you'll have 25% off everything on me. So make sure to go check that out. Remember, your money will be donated to a good cause. Yes. I hope you all have a very great day. It is also Phil's birthday today. Probably by the time I post this it'll be over, but I'm filming it on Phil's birthday, so happy birthday to Phil. He's pretty cool. Alright, and I will see you later. Bye!